Hey Shamelda, this is your natal chart reading with Cedd God's Wisdom, aka Athena, aka the Spiritual Guru, aka the Astrologer. Okay, I want you to go ahead and pause the video, get your pen and paper together. You'll be needing to take notes. Now, mind you, this is a disclaimer. This is a reading the stars. Do not control your life. They just only supply a general reading in relation to what they're trying to say, the message they're trying to give. This is a snapshot of when you were born, and the energy, the planets continue to move. This is just again a snapshot at that moment in time, okay? And in that moment in time, the stars left a big message for you to interpret, which is your natal chart, which I'm about to go ahead and break down for you. Now, mind you, this is a journey. Do not rush this. Take your time. Breathe. Light your candle. Light your incense. And focus, okay? Because this is your script. This is your um, DNA. This is your story, okay? I'm giving you the key. Spirit God is helping me to give you the keys to interpret and understand your story. This is your sacred geometry. When you become an advanced astrologer, you'll be able to interpret the geometry that's going in, but we're not going to get to that. I'm going to try to keep this video under 30 minutes. Okay, let's go in. Okay, so let's see what we have here. You were born on the new moon. So I'm going to just point to some stuff. You just have to write them down and continue your research on it because you have to do your own work. I'm a guide. I'm a spirit guide, okay? I'm just going to be able to point to you some pinpoints because, again, if I sit here and break down your whole chart, we'll be talking for 9 hours, okay? The natal chart is a journey. It's so many complex pieces. Again, it's sacred geometry. Geometry needs to be broken down, okay? And just look how your plane is sitting, Lord Jesus. But we're going to talk about it. Because again, the planet's aspects are conversations. So you have all these, just say family members on this side. You got all these family members on that side. So it's just a perspective way to look at it. And then you got your wounds sitting over here. So it's like a little child sitting all by themselves. And everybody else against her and around her and not paying attention to her. Okay? Over here too. It's deep. We got some messages for you, okay? And when I say we, that's my spirit team talking, okay? So, you was born on a new moon. Your chart is shaped like a bundle. Okay, you have the earth element dominant among the inner planets. So you need to balance that. Balancing earth is, you go to the opposite of earth, which is water. So connecting to water, connecting to your emotions, connecting to your feelings, your soul, connecting to spirit. Okay, that's all the opposite of earth, because earth is real practical. Um, Being a fixer, um, trying to control things, and just again becoming water and letting things flow, surrendering to God's will. Okay. And see, here we go again. You really need to focus on water. The inner planets do not fall in water signs. Let me see what else we need to talk about. That you got. Let's look at the top of the quadrant. And the top of the quadrant deal with other people. So is that a lot of your focus is on other people when you need to do the opposite and focus on yourself. And then you got Chiron is rising. Chiron is being the wounded healer. The healer that is wounded but only can heal other people and really can't heal itself. That's the story of Chiron. And so it's like you got the talents to help other people and heal other people, but you need to figure out a way to help and heal yourself. And by you focusing on helping and healing yourself, then you can help and fix other people. But you can't pour into somebody else's cup when your cup is not full. Okay? Then you got Uranus descending. So it's like the opposing sign. So like the first house to the seventh house. So again, Uranus, the gay planet. So it's like your subconscious. So it's like the seventh house is ruled by Venus. Your seventh house is in Scorpio, but the planet Uranus is again gay planet, the genius planet, the rebel, the unique planet. So it's like you have a strong rebel spirit that you project out on other people, but also by Uranus being in the seventh house, you have multiple partners, and also you wake up your partners, meaning like your energy, it triggers them. You're triggering because Uranus also rules lightning, so your energy triggers people when you're around them. Okay, so you have to be aware of how you're coming off and try not to control yourself or dim your light, but just be more aware of what you're saying, what you're not saying, how you coming off, because you could be coming off Uranus, not chaotic, erratic, um, different, being a rebel, like not fitting into the group type energy, because he rules groups too. So not fitting into the group and just trying to make sure you're doing what you need to do, and not I'm gonna say not fit in the group, but just like compromise enough to like, okay, I'm in the group. Let me do what I need to do, and let me just get out. When it's time for me to get out, type energy. But just be aware of. But that's one that is so much we gotta talk about. So also, the seventh house is partnership and marriage. So you got the gay planet in the seventh house of marriage and partnerships. Then you have Mars on the midheaven. The midheavens is how you want to be seen by the public. Mars is men. So you want to be seen as manly. So there's two dots for you being like portrayed coming out very, very masculine. And I would have I think I asked already, but I would have said in the beginning of the video about your planets are pointing to you to be with like same-sex marriage, but also if you with a man, he has to be balanced, or if he not balanced, you would trigger him. Balance, when I say balance, meaning he need to be balanced with his feminine and masculine side, and to be able to be with you, because for one, you have Venus conjunct, which I'm gonna get to that. You have Venus, what is that? Venus conjunct Neptune. So Venus is women, Neptune is the divine mother. So your higher self is a female, but your energy shows that you're a balanced female. So just be mindful of, like, again, the people you're attracting. But here we go. I see right here Venus, women. See Venus in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Libra. So Jupiter rules Sagittarius, Venus rules Libra, are in mutual reception. Okay, so they having a good conversation. Venus, women, Jupiter, marriage, kids, wealth. So see, that's a third dot. So like you have good karma being married to a woman. Okay, I'm just not, this is not concrete. Remember, the stars do not control everything, but this is the blueprint, a pinpoint of making you more conscious of your subconscious. Okay, but you have good karma with being married to a woman if you go that route. But also Jupiter rules kids and wealth. Okay, but learn discernment, because women can trap you. When I write this down, because I'm about to go deeper into the women thing. Okay. This house, remember the planets I was talking about earlier in the beginning? The planets are multi-planet square. It's a war on the inside. So you really have to figure out what's going on, because it's like you being a tug of war. One, like I told you, like before, like a part of you want to be this way and another part of you wants to be that way. So you're going to see that theme coming up a lot. So I really want you to pay attention to what's being repeated, okay? So like I talked about earlier with the gay thing, and then being with the women thing, but then you want to be with a man. So it's like, see, your energy is all over the place. So you really have to sit down with yourself and figure out, what do you want, what do your heart desire, and figure out how to compromise and work on yourself to pull in that right partner for you. Okay? But we're going to talk about this probably not another one-on-one session or face-to-face, because there's a lot going on, and I want to make sure I cover the good juicy pieces for you. But I really want you to understand, this is a time to remember who you are. It's time for you to wake up, okay? Because you are a goddess, okay? And The eighth house deal with death, so I would say a goddess of death, a goddess of love, goddess of sex, a goddess of transformation, a goddess of healing, a goddess of therapy, being a listening ear and helping people heal their trauma, everything the eighth house rules, okay? So just remember, take notes, make sure you pausing and getting everything you need to get. Also, with great power comes great responsibility. I wanted you to see that very clearly because you abuse your power in the past life. That's why you have bad karma with the marriage and the marriage plans and stuff like that, and also abusing your power against men and women. That's why I say be careful of the women because they could trap you. But this some of my notes. I'm moving over there because I'm gonna go back and forth with that. Let's see what I want to talk about first. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the personal planets. The personal planets are Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn. So you have a Capricorn stellium. So remember I was telling you the Sun and Moon are the lights of the chart. Mercury is your mind. Venus is how you open up to love. Mars is how you go after what you want. Mars is really like your ego, your sex drive. Mars also rule men. Venus also rule women. Then you got Jupiter. Your luck is in Libra, partnerships. So again, going back to another dot, being a goddess of helping people. And but your karma is also relationships, and also you have Pluto, your shadow side, your shadow work that you didn't complete in your past life that you brought over is also in Libra. So really research the zodiac sign Libra because your shadow work, your karma, you have heavy karma with partnerships. Libra also rules again. Venus rules Libra to love. So we look at the ruler of this sign, Venus. What is she doing? She's in Sagittarius. Sagittarius deal with traveling, being free. Sagittarius healing, magic. So again, a lot of spirituality. Again, going another dot being a goddess. Okay, let's see what else. Your womb is money, Taurus, being comfortable. Is but your first house is Taurus. So again, healing your body. Your wound is your body. So how that works, how I look at what happened past life stuff, what happened to a person in past life, I look to the ruler of Chiron and it's Taurus. Venus also rules Taurus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So you really need to focus on Libra qualities and Tauran qualities, okay? Um, so we look at Venus, your womb. Venus again is women, so that's why I'm saying go back to women. Watching out for women. Be careful with women. Please listen to me. Be careful, Lord Jesus, with women. Okay, women, eighth house. Eighth house is of death. So Venus and Neptune sitting there. Neptune is God. Neptune is surrender. Neptune rules Pisces. So it's all about being surrendering to women. But the eighth house is death. So you died from whatever a woman did to your body. But also it happened from a man. The reason why I say a man because the ruler of your south node, past life, is Aquarius. Aquarius, what sits in Aquarius? Your Mars. Mars is men. Men, 10th house, public, south node there. But the public area, again, dealing with men. What happened with men? I'm going to take you over here. What happened with men? Where is it? Mars. No, where's the aspect? Where is the aspect? No, where I had that? Let me see. Let me look at my notes real quick. It was South Node ruler, Aquarius. Oh yeah, Mars. So you have Mars there. We look at the Mars houses. 12th house, Chiron, your womb, Pallas Athena, thinking, your wit, your mind. He also rules Scorpio. What's in Scorpio? Uranus. So it's something, again, you said the secret, Scorpio's secret, something you said or did to a man. And it's like he prayed to a goddess, again, women, Venus, a goddess, to take you out. So again, be careful with women because I have it where I have it at. Oh, also another dot. You have Mars with the South Node. South Node is a dragon's tail. Anything with the South Node is falling away, is disappearing, is leaving you this lifetime. Men. So that's another dot being with like a female. Okay. So you have a lot of dots. Your chart is screaming for you to be with a female. Or a male that is in tune with his feminine side. Okay, it's different ways you could spin it, it's different ways you could look at it, okay? But I talked about the personal planets. Your personal planets are these five right here. So really understanding and knowing this energy is your personal power because you need to get in tune with these energies. You want to get crystals that rule those signs, which I have the list right here, and I'll get that to you next time we talk. But let's look at your North Node. I got a lot of notes for you. Let's look at your North Node. Your North Node is in Leo, and it's in your fourth house. Fourth house is home. So really, you meant to really have a home business. Also, being your own parent, your own mom and dad, and putting you first. Okay, that's your destiny. North Node is your destiny. Where you're going, where you're headed. Okay. Um. Also, I want to look at the North Node aspects. So North Node is in Leo. The ruling planet that rules Leo is the Sun. So the Sun trine ascendant. The Sun is what people can see. The Sun is what people are aware of. The Sun is what you're good at. So again, Sun trine ascendant. You got the Sun trine and ascendant. Then you got Venus ruling your ascendant in Taurus. It's the ascendant. So again, you have Chiron there. Remember, some of Chiron is the wounded healer, healing people bodies. So it's again going back to being a goddess, being spiritual, being God-like, being like touched by God, being like that Jesus figure, being able to heal people bodies. Okay. You also have Sun trining Chiron. So see again what you good at. Sun, remember the trines are good karma. Squares are bad karma and unfinished business from your past life. Okay. But see you got the North Node square, you're ascending. You don't want to deal with it. You're afraid of it. So anytime you have fears around, oh I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to do that, it's a bad karma because you misuse your power in your past life. So something you did to people bodies in their past life, it's haunting you. Anytime you have fears around it, because also you have Lilith there. Remember, Lilith, the dark goddess, Adam's first wife. So you have Mars squaring Lilith. So for some reason with me, your darkness come out, your dark side come out, the bitch side of you come out. That's Lilith. Also you have Pluto square your MC. MC, remember I was telling you the public life. You have Mars conjunct there. So it's like a lot. You have a drive to be known, to be famous, to have a strong career, but it's meant for you, your destiny points. It's meant for you to have your own business, be an entrepreneur. And again, Venus sextile Pluto. Pluto is also wealth. Sextile is also good karma. Women. So working with women, being in control of women. So having like your own women's group, women's organization, something dealing with women is really good at. Again, home business probably most likely to help women. Um, but you have what makes you a goddess. You have Venus conjunct Neptune. Neptune is the divine mother. Conjunction is meaning the planet is I'm holding my phone. I can't do it. It's like this is a conjunction. You have Neptune here coming in, and then you have Venus here coming in at the same time at that point in Sagittarius. So they coming together. It's like they crossing at the same time. It's a conjunction. It's blended. So that you have the aspect. This is also your DNA. You have the DNA of a goddess. Okay. But also Venus is woman. So your goddess is a female. Again, making you balanced. Okay, making you both male and female, making you uh Very, very powerful. A celestial being. So research the word celestial being. Celestial. Marvel is coming out with a movie about the Celestials soon. So once you research that, you'll see it. And Angelina Jolie is playing Athena. I can't wait to see this, how they do us, the gods and goddesses, because that was the Celestial movie about from Marvel. But back to your chart. But see, you also got the North Node, your destiny squaring, unfinished business, bad karma from your past life, carrying healing. So something you did in your past life around healing other people is this lifetime you got to get it right. You got to do it right. So right now you're becoming aware of what you did wrong in the past life. So most likely you hurt somebody with your magic abilities, your powers. And this lifetime it come over as a fear of you wanting to do this, wanting to heal. But if you tap in and become aware of this healing ability and do it right, that's why I say with great power comes responsibility. You'll be able to fix that karma you did in the past life. But see, you got also your career house square Lilith, square dark, the dark goddesses. Because see, for some reason, the sixth house rules career, and you have Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Lilith, and Juno. Juno is soulmate, so you most likely will meet your soulmate, your male, either female, male, because soulmates don't have a name on it. So everybody you're working with is your soulmate. But Jupiter is also marriage. So you can meet your male counterpart, whoever you want to marry at your job. So to put it back in your hands, it's best for you to get like if you don't want nobody at your job or wherever you work at now, it's best to get your own business so you could pull in him. And if he come, again, Mars rules your 10th house, career, public life. So if he come, he want the 12th house deal with healing. He'll want healing from you. So this lifetime is meant for you to make sure you heal him in the right way, or you heal. Say his friend might come to you, and you, again, like I was saying, somebody introducing y'all. So you might heal somebody he knows, and they might refer him to you. You never know how the universe make it play out. But just something to be aware of. But you have a lot of focus, because anytime you have 3 or more planets in one house, it's a lot of karma there, and it's also where your focus is. See, your focus is on your work, okay, and your co-workers. The 6th house also rules co-workers. The 6th house also rules anything physical. The physical houses are the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. Those are houses you could touch. Okay, that's the houses that are the ruled by earth signs. Earth signs is what we could physically touch. Okay, but you have Jupiter, Saturn is karma, Lord of karma, Jupiter luck, Pluto your shadow side, Lilith the dark goddess, and Juno soulmates all sitting at your work, your job. So you have a lot of karma with the people you work with. So just be mindful of all the people that surround you at work. Okay. But also this 8th house is what we inherit from the family. So your family is celestial beings too. They are gods and goddesses too. So that's why it's like how they, cause make sure nobody else listening, because I'm about to say something we talked about. It's like how the royals want to keep it in the family. That's why a lot of royalty people have, like brothers and sisters and uncles and stuff, like we everybody, like like the royals do. They kept it in the family in the past. So it's like it comes over, it repeats in the next lifetime, because it would happen in the past life. But yeah, you inherit this goddess energy from your ancestors. Okay. Let's see what else I can talk about. Oh, the 9th house is religion. The 9th house is also the God you serve. You have the sun, male, moon there, female, Mercury, healer, the ruler of astrology, all in the 9th house, the God you serve. And it's in Capricorn. And Capricorn is considered in the zodiac sign the devil. I'm doing air quotes, the devil. But it's all about how you use this energy. So you have fears around that, because you have the sun. Where is it? You have sun square, again, fear square, unfinished business, bad karma, what you did in your past life. Squaring Saturn, Jupiter, and I think is you squaring Pluto too. it's not squaring Pluto. Because I about to say if it's squaring Pluto, that's even more worse. So. But you have a lot of bad aspects for whatever you did when you got your power, when you had powers, whatever you did as God, you abused it. But I already talked about your energy being pulled. You have wandering eyes, so again, be mindful of like the people you attract, especially once you're in a relationship. Make sure you want to become faithful and completely devoted to the person you're with. You don't want to face your subconscious, so really you need to do your shadow work. I highlighted down here, you need a journal. A journal should be your best friend, okay? You need to have a journal because again, like I say, whoever you hurt, the guy you hurt in your past life, you want to write down, stuff in your journal instead of telling it to other people. I remember you said you had went to therapy. I don't know if your therapist ever told you that, but you want to write down your stuff and keep it to you in your journal and never share it with nobody, okay? Or unless you feel comfortable with that person. But you want to write down, like especially if somebody tell you their business, you have like, I don't want to say a problem, but a tendency to be friendly, open, and talk. Your energy wants you to talk, especially with this energy in the eighth house. You want to talk and be transparent. But it happened in the past life, but you talked the wrong person business and they wanted to hurt you. And I'm seeing they put black magic and hexes on you. So you want to make sure you're protecting yourself and remove any magic and stuff on you, because the magic house is the sixth house, and it's a lot of magic that's on you. And Jupiter is the marriage partner, Lilith, the dark goddess. Like I said, that's why I say whoever he was or the man that did that, he prayed to a female goddess to do you in. So make sure you be aware of, again, another dot toward watching females that be around you. I think, yeah, I say, yeah, the past life you told someone business and they prayed to a god goddess to kill you, to take you out. What else? Protection, remove black magic, hexes off you. If someone tell you something, write it in your journal so it won't be repeated out to no one else. Okay. These some quick notes. Like I say, get your questions ready. I'm running up close to the 30-minute mark. That's why I'm kind of rushing. But like I say, we gonna have to link up and we could talk about your chart more. Also, the sun is what people can see, what they're conscious of, and what you're conscious of. So people, like, you have good karma as being a healer. Like your father passed that down, that healing ability, but also is in Taurus, so pulling in money, being a worker. Your mom and dad passed those that DNA down to you. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, research the goddess Venus, the goddess of love. And just let me know if they resonate with you, because you have a lot of her energy in your chart. What you need to focus on, facing your shadow, and focus on God the divine and being a goddess. Okay. I got home business. Figure out a home business for yourself, because you have a lot of energy and a lot of again, being devoted to God and meditation, like how the Hindu and Buddha, like they pray every day. They vote in Hindu, they very devoted to their gods and goddesses. India, they pray every single day. It's not just on Sundays they pray to the God. They have church every single day. So you really meant to be with God every single day. Okay. Get your questions ready. Just hit me up. Let me know when you want to link up, and we could go much more deeper, because this is a lot. I just scratched the surface with you, but this is a lot of information to cover. All right. Thank you. Be blessed.